You know what's worse than hearing the word cancer? Hearing your own family say, it's probably nothing. 3 weeks after my 28th birthday, I found a lump, small, hard, like a stone buried under skin. I remember staring at it in the mirror, whispering, please don't be what I think it is, but it was. Stage 2B, aggressive. My doctor said, we start treatment now, or you might not make it past the year. I was a software engineer at a tech firm, living alone, eating clean, running marathons. Cancer didn't run in my family, denial did. When I called my parents, both worked in medicine. My dad was an administrator. Mom handled medical records. My brother? A PA in the ER. So I thought they'd understand cancer. Dad laughed nervously. At 28? Sweetheart, that's rare. Probably just a cyst. No, Dad. Biopsy confirmed. It's invasive. Silence. Then, well, who's your doctor? Dr. Helena Martinez. Metropolitan Cancer Center. Never heard of her, he said flatly. You should come to Riverside. Metro's not top tier. My mother joined in. Chemo is brutal, Nora. You'll lose your hair, your job, your energy. Maybe, wait a bit. See if it grows. It already is growing, I whispered. That night, my family planned their European vacation. Dad said, can you schedule surgery after August? We've already paid deposits. I'm supposed to have surgery in August, I said. That he sighed. Stage 2 isn't terminal. A few weeks won't kill you. They wanted to postpone my fight for life, for a family holiday. At our family meeting, my brother scrolled through my pathology report like it was spam mail. Look, he said, I see real cancer every day. Yours is early. You're overreacting. When I repeated what my oncologist said, aggressive subtype, he smirked. She's probably padding her insurance billing. Dad nodded. That's how these clinics survive. I remember gripping my water glass so hard it cracked that I started documenting everything. Calls, texts, medical notes. Every time they told me to wait, to calm down, to stop being dramatic. Then, irony struck. The hospital my family worked for was quietly merging with my cancer center. The woman they mocked, my oncologist, was about to become their new boss. The treatment began. The first chemo round hit like poison and fire. 3 days of vomiting, shaking, praying I wouldn't choke in my sleep. That I lost 12 pounds, half my hair, and all my pride. Dad called once. You chose aggressive treatment, Nora. Hope it's worth it. Anyway, we'll be in Italy mid-August. While they drank wine under Paris lights, I sat alone under fluorescent ones, nurses holding my hand as poison dripped into my veins. They posted, family time is the best time. No one mentioned me. When they got back, my mother called. Sorry we missed a few sessions, but you had great care, right? Anyway, your surgery's next week. We'll try to drop by. They didn't. That I woke up after a 6-hour double mastectomy. Bandaged. Hollow. Alone. Dad came 2 days later. You look fine. Honestly, double mastectomy was overkill. But what's done is done. He left after 15 minutes. By Thanksgiving, I was mid-radiation, exhausted but alive. Mom called, we're hosting dinner. We're something that hides the scars. No cancer talk, okay? Everyone's tired of it. That night, 20 relatives filled their perfect suburban dining room. Dad bragged about hospital politics. Tyler joked about drama patients. Then Mom said loudly, Nora's doing much better. Her little health scare is over. Health scare? My aunt asked. Just a minor cancer thing, Tyler said, waving it off. That I set my fork down. I'm still in treatment. Radiation barely counts, he said. That my cousin, a nurse, froze. Wait, her too positive, hormone negative? That's one of the most aggressive subtypes. The room went still. Dad stammered. We told her she could have done less, but she wouldn't listen. My cousin frowned. Who's her oncologist? Dad said, some community doctor. Helena something. She blinked. Dr. Helena Martinez? The one who just became chief of oncology for Riverside? The silence was deafening. Dad's face drained. You're being treated by her? Yes, I said. The woman you called unqualified. The one you said was overtreating me for profit. Mom whispered, you knew? I saw the merger announcement 2 weeks ago. Why didn't you tell us? You never asked, I said. Not about my doctor. Not about my pain. Not about the nights I begged to live. They looked at me like strangers. That I said quietly, Dr. Martinez has copies of every message. Every call. Every text where you told me to delay surgery for a vacation. 2 weeks later, the hospital reviews began. Dr. Martinez met with administration, my father included. She laid out my file like evidence in a courtroom. You told your daughter her cancer was minor, she said. You discouraged treatment. You traveled during chemotherapy. He tried to explain. He couldn't. That my brother was terminated for dismissing early-stage cancer patients. That why mother was demoted for accessing my medical files and calling it a scare. Their careers ended not because of revenge, but because of judgment. 6 months later, I was cancer-free. Dr. Martinez told me what happened wasn't vengeance. It was accountability. And she was right. That why family chose convenience over compassion, vacation over survival, denial over evidence, and the universe made sure they answered for it. That I didn't destroy their careers, they did, the moment they called my cancer minor.